Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Man, I gotta tell you, we got work to do. We have work to do. The #1 most watched morning show in the world. That's the goal. #1 most watched morning show in the world. We've got work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. That's right. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. And what's incredible is today is the first and the very last time it'll ever be Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most. Are you with me? We got to make sure we make the absolute most of this incredible, phenomenal day. Look, today it is going to be 66 degrees. Not here in Kentucky. Here in Kentucky, it's going to be 75 degrees. But today is going to be 66 degrees out there in Rochester, Minnesota, which is where I'm headed in just a couple hours. I'll be hopping on a plane. I'm going to head out there, and I'm going to get to work with an amazing team of people and hopefully help find some areas, some blind spots in their dealership that I can help them move and get to the next level. So I'm super excited to get out there today. It's going to be an amazing couple days with the team out there in Rochester. Now listen, yesterday we discussed those epic moments in life, right? Those epic moments in life where the hair stands up on our arms, those underdog stories, those moments that just go down in history, that just electrify us all. One person put in here, not all of us, not everybody watched Tiger win yesterday or 2 days ago, and I get it, but I hope you get the point. Those moments of greatness that are rare, far and few between, and that we just all love, right? The ones that just get us out of our seats, that electrify us, that give us those energy, those incredible moments. And yesterday we talked about how we can get more of those in our life, right? More of those moments, because that's when we just feel alive in those moments. And so we talked about how we can get more of those. Today we want to understand a little bit more about why those moments are important. Like, why are we even drawn to those moments? Why do we respond when those things happen? Why does our body physically react to these certain moments in time? Like, why? Because see, when we understand why, then it's easier to, as we understand why, then it's easier to understand the importance of seeking these moments and understand the importance of how they can impact and affect our lives on a massive level, how they can impact our performance at our career, how it can impact our relationships, all of those things. When we understand why these things light us up, then we can get a better understanding of self. And a better understanding of self always leads to better performance in all areas and all aspects of our life. So, like, why is such an important question? Why do these moments mean so much to us? Like, why does a soldier, we see these moments, we see these videos, like, why does a soldier coming home and embracing their child or embracing their spouse that they haven't seen in a year, like, why do those moments electrify us? Why do they captivate us? Why do they make our heart jump out of our chest? Like, why does an underdog story in a movie, why does an underdog story like Rudy or Blindside or any of these other movies, why do they captivate us? Why do they make us feel on such a high level? Like, I can remember in Jerry Maguire, I can remember that moment where he jumps up and he grabs the football and he lands on the ground and everybody thinks his neck is broke and he's laying there, right? Remember that moment he's laying there and they show his wife and she's upset and the camera goes away and nobody knows if he's hurt or if he's going to be okay. And then all of a sudden he gets up, he kind of wakes up. And he gets up and he starts dancing around the field and he starts jumping up into the audience and everybody's crying and Jerry's crying. And it's just this epic moment, right? I can remember that. I remember how it made me feel. It was such an underdog story. It was incredible. It was incredible. It made me feel alive. So why is it that when we recognize a person in their moment, like why does that tantalize us? Why is that so powerful? Why is that so important? And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about that. I want to get a better understanding of why our kids, like why we get so proud of our kids when they step into their moments. You know, Joel yesterday he had his first practice in real baseball where they actually like throw a ball versus a T-ball. And I'm out there watching the little man and, he would get mad if he heard me say that. He would get mad if he heard me call him little man. He told me, do not ever call him little man. It said it makes him feel small when I call him little man. So I'm glad he won't watch this episode. We'll make sure. But I was watching my big guy out there on the field, and he's one of the youngest kids on the team, and I'm watching him run around and catching the baseball and throwing the baseball, and I really thought he was out of his league because a lot of these kids are playing travel ball, like they're serious. This team doesn't lose baseball games, but they drafted Joel, and I was just really impressed and just so proud to see my son stepping into his greatness, stepping into these gifts and talents that he's been given, these things that he was made for. So why do these special moments matter so much? That's what I want to dive into today. A little bit more. But first, we got to do some dancing. What should we dance to today? How about that? That'll work. For those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button. Because I believe if we could change the way people start their day, we can make a massive impact on this planet. I'm talking massive, like super high level. This is also the part of the show where I want you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. Whether you're watching live or on replay, say what's up, and I'll say what's up. Good morning, Archie. Oh, my microphone. Good morning, Archie. How are you? What's up, Jeff Baker and Janelle Griego? How you doing, Keith Hightower? Leanne Rhinesmith's up in here. Leanne came in the studio yesterday and was very, very helpful. What's up, Mark Miller and Tiffany Ann? How you doing, Vicky Everett and my man Josh? Alexander Rosario's up in here. Amanda Messer's up in here. How you doing, William Schomburg and Chris McLaughlin? What's up, Nathaniel Banks? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Tina Craycraft Riggs is up in here. Jesse Miller, AJ Schultz and Tiffany Ann, Ray Hatcher and Brian Olson. Everybody's up in here on hashtag Rise and Grind. I need you guys' help. I need your help. We got to make this the #1 most watched morning show in the world. So please, will you do me a favor? If you could give me feedback. Here we are. We're about 15, 16 months in to the show. We've been doing an episode Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. You can catch all those episodes if you go to glennlundy.com. There's a link that'll take you to every episode that we've ever done. And so if you could do me a favor, feel free to give me some feedback. What could I give you more of? What would you like more of on hashtag Rise and Grind? Shoot me a private message. Let me know. I want to make sure that I'm serving you guys. This show is designed for you, specifically for you. It's not for me. So I know what I love and I know the things that work for me, but it might be a little bit different for you. So if you would send me feedback, I would truly, truly appreciate it because I want to make this the #1 most watched morning show in the world. Speaking of beginning episodes, if you didn't see it yesterday, I talked about my daughter she wants to have her own show now. And so look at, this is her very first minute in the studio. I just showed her real quick. Okay, you do this, you do that, and here's her first minute in the studio.
All right, hi guys, welcome to my new show, Simply Sally. Guys, I am so excited for this. Now, who wants to hear our weekly catchphrase? Now, Let's think. What should it be? I got it. Let's make it BAM! What? How about that? Okay. Alright, I'm so excited for this. This is crazy. Alright, so before we get started, let's have a little party. Who wants to have a little party right now? Alright, let's get here we go, guys. Diamond. And this is 7 rings.
Not bad for her first 60 seconds ever in front of a camera in the studio, if you ask me. There we go again. Proud papa moment, right? I think she might have what it takes, though. The girl's a natural. She's already written her next 2 episodes. She's got clips that she needs me to download. There's all kinds of things that she wants to talk about. She's got a catchphrase every single week. She's going to have a different catchphrase. You're going to be able to catch that on YouTube. If you're not subscribing to my YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/Glenn Lundy, and we're going to be putting her episodes in there. Here in the next few weeks, we'll start uploading episodes of Simply Savvy. That is the name of her show. So if you have kids that want to watch Simply Savvy, that'd be great. You might enjoy it too, but it's going to be a show by a kid for kids. So make sure you subscribe to that. It's going to be super, super cool. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you get your free t-shirt. We are giving away free t-shirts. You can go to glennlundy.com, get your free t-shirt there. Make sure you get in there and get on that. We are going to be shutting that down. Today is Tuesday. I think there are 2 more days that you'll be able to hop in and get your free t-shirt. If you haven't done so already, make sure to go to glennlundy.com and you can do that. Fair enough? Fair enough.
Points, Djokovic. It's Djokovic again.
Djokovic. 3 sets to 1.
Third championship.
Schürrle. Der kommt an! Mach ihn! Mach ihn! Er macht ihn! Mario Götze! Das ist doch Wahnsinn! Und da ist gekommen dieser eine Moment für Mario Götze. Da ist alles andere egal.
Schön Sentiment Tennessee. Orange la 2. 1-6, 2-6, 6-4, 6-3, 6-4.
Into right, well hit. Back at the wall. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Berkman. Freeze has tied it. 7-7. Unbelievable. Freeze Freese hits it in the air to center. We will see you tomorrow night.
This 13-game winless run now find themselves having to get back into the game. Hasley, oh goodness, Hasley! What a goal from Eric Hasley!
1 point out of play. What kind of look is it going to be? Here comes a corner for the win. Yes! Yes! Do you believe it? Vince Carter gets it done for the Mavericks.
So I just got to tell you, if you don't like sports, I know on every episode I always tell people that you are a child of God, but I just got to tell you, if you don't like sports, you're not a child of God. I'm totally just messing with you, but seriously, man, it's not about the sport. It's about those moments where the crowd is cheering, where the person hits the shot, where the person overcomes. It's all of the hard work, the perseverance, all of that coming together in that one specific moment that'll never be again, that never was before. And it's so powerful. That's why we watch sports, because we're hoping to see moments exactly like that so that we can feel that thing that resonates inside us when people win, when they overcome, when they step into their moment, their greatness. That's what it's all about. That's why we watch. That's why we watch on Sundays. That's why we watch on Mondays. That's why we watch on Thursdays, because we're hoping to capture those moments in real time. They energize us, but the question today is why? Why is that? Why are we so drawn to those moments? Why do we feel that electricity when those moments happen? You see, there's 5 reasons, really. I'll break them down. I'm going to break them down fast. I'm trying to squeeze this show down. It keeps growing. I'm trying to squeeze it down, so I'm going to go through them fast. So I'm going to give you 5 reasons why this is so important to us. When you understand the why, then it helps you. It helps you understand self, and an understanding of self is how we win, right? So listen, I need you to understand the first thing. You see, you were designed to be celebrated, not tolerated. I'm going to say that one more time in case you missed it. You were designed to be celebrated, not tolerated. If you're not celebrated in your workplace, we got a problem. If you're not celebrated in your relationships, we have a problem. You see, you were designed from birth, from the very beginning. You were designed to be celebrated because you're this unique individual. You bring so much to the table. You have so much worth and so much value. Your circles, your friends, your circumstances, you should be celebrated, not just tolerated. The second reason why it's really important that we understand why these moments mean so much to us. The second reason why these moments mean so much to us is I want you to know that you were designed to win. You were designed from the very beginning, from the get-go, before you were ever born, when you were a thought that became a thing, you were designed to win. And I know this is fact because, see, you are drawn to moments like we just witnessed. You don't thrive or get electrified or find life in losing. If you close your eyes right now and you picture a winner, you see smiles, you see arms raised, you see people being the best versions of themselves. If you keep your eyes closed and you picture a loser, you see shrunken, you see sad, you see doubt. You see, you were designed to win. Otherwise, you'd light up when people lost. Otherwise, you'd light up when you lost. You'd be like, yeah, I lost. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Doesn't happen that way. From the very get-go, you were designed to win. And I think as we get to become adults and we get older and wiser, sometimes we forget this. See, winning is a crucially important element in order for you to live a joyful life. I need you winning. Not just doing, not just being, but winning. You got to be winning. The number three reason why you're so drawn to this is, see, you were designed to connect with other human beings. Something that you have to understand is that we are stronger together than we are apart. Much stronger. Now, we've been talking a lot about this in the automotive industry because the automotive industry has always been dog eat dog, everybody against everybody. And we're starting to realize that we're much stronger together. We're much stronger in a pack. We're much stronger in groups. If you look at the population, if you look all around the world, you'll notice that people are gathered in groups in certain areas, right? Like there's big, large metropolitan areas, and then there's big, large spaces across the United States. If you go out to our borders and to our shores, you'll see that that's where the majority of the population is. They want to live near water for survival. They want to live together in packs for survival. We are stronger together than we are when we are apart. And so you were designed from the very get-go to connect with others, to be a part of a team. Because together you are strong. Much, much, much stronger than you are by yourself. If you're not connecting with others right now, if you're like, well, I don't really like people. If you don't have a circle of friends, a circle of influence. If you don't have relationships, if you're hiding in the corners and you're just kind of going through the motions every single day, I'm here to tell you that's not how you were designed. That's not how you're gonna find joy. You'll find it in relationships and connections with other people. Being a part of a team makes you stronger. The fourth reason why we're drawn to these moments and they're so important is I need you to understand this morning, and I keep saying the word understand because it's really important to me. I want you to understand that you were designed to stand out. Not just do the same. You were designed to stand out. See, when somebody stands out, when they do something that other people necessarily haven't done, or when they do things that other people haven't seen, when they light up everybody around them, when they lift, they literally, one human being can cause an entire stadium filled with hundreds of thousands of people to rise to their feet because they stood out. You were designed to stand out. It breaks my heart when I see people doing everything in their power to blend in. They're following on social media, they're looking on Instagram, they're doing all this stuff in Facebook, and they're trying to be the same. They're trying to blend. Well, I want to look like that person. I want to talk like that person. I want to walk like that person. I want to act like that person. I want to do what that person does. And I'm here to tell you that's not how it is. You were designed to stand out. I want you to be you. Be the best version of you that you can possibly be. You matter. You're important. You're valuable. You have traits, qualities, ideas, thoughts, concepts that no one else has. No one else on the planet can do what you do the way that you do it. You were designed to stand out. That's why these moments resonate with you. When someone else does, you're like, yes, we cheer for that person. Because that's how we were built. The last thing I want you to know this morning is that from the moment you were born, you have been truly spectacular. The only problem is, as you've gotten older, you've forgotten that fact. But literally from the moment you were born truly spectacular. It's spectacular in itself that you even exist today. It's spectacular in itself that you survived, that you made it, that you won the race. If you know what I'm saying, that you won the race. You exist. You were born. You've survived. You've made it this far. It's spectacular. When you were a child, you used to know this. You were ready to jump off buildings. You were ready to jump in front of a camera. Like this little girl, you're ready to jump in front of a camera and attack the world. You were ready to go out there at 7 years old with a bunch of kids that are bigger than you, and you're going to run down and you're going to catch the baseballs and you're going to throw the baseballs and you're going to do all of these things because you were born spectacular and you knew it back then. You knew that you were spectacular. You knew that you were special. You knew that you could stand out. You knew that you could do things, that you had these superhuman powers, and then somebody squashed it. And you got hurt, and you started to forget how truly unique, divine, and spectacular you are. So I just want to remind you of that today. I want to remind you that you were designed to be celebrated, not tolerated. I want to remind you that you were designed to win. You need to be winning. If you're not winning, we got to get you winning. You got to do something else. You were designed to win. You were designed to connect with others because together we are strong. You were designed to stand out. I want people to celebrate you. Stand out. Do something. Be uniquely you. And lastly, remember that you were born spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Because see, you, my friend, are a child of God. Whether you really like sports or not, you are a child of God, the God of the universe that made everything. He made you uniquely to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And you're starting to make good decisions. You're watching hashtag Rise and Grind. You're in the Rise and Grind group. You're being positive. You're uplifting. You're encouraging people. You guys are out doing amazing things. Leanne popped in here. She's helping us around here. Angela Murray helped out one of her employees recently from our Next Level group. Sandra Benstocks donating money to charities. The Twang sisters came together with Yvonne and Lisa Williams, and they're doing like Bible study groups. Like I see you guys. I see you doing incredibly powerful things that are making a massive impact on your friends, your family members, your co-workers, making a massive impact on this planet, and they've made a massive impact on me. And I, for one, I absolutely love you for it. I do. If nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely love you. You're amazing. You're spectacular. So I want you to go out there today and have an incredible day. An absolutely spectacular, over-the-top, most incredible day you've ever had in your entire life. Go do it today. Go do it today. Step into your greatness. Go get you a win. Go get you a win today. And then come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do it all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Hashtag Rise and Grind, hashtag Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind, hashtag Rise and Grind, grind, grind. 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 Hashtag Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind, hashtag Rise and Grind. Don't stop, get it, get it. Hashtag Rise and Grind, stop, get it, get it. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind. Good morning. On my feet before the sunrise, stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thankful to be alive. Hashtag blessed. Write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum. I'm making good decisions. I rise, I grind, I get it. Ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my fundamentals. I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started.